Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Around the corner, it's Henderson. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's James. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Howard. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle, but first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Looking to pass this time. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking for a deep completion. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Bringing it back, it's McClellan. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Howard. Defense is coming after him. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got space, looking to score. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down and goal upcoming. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's James. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On third down, it's a handoff. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The back's got it. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Gabriel. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running back has it on the screen now. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. The pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defense.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Howard. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal, and if I'm the OC,
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense will set up on first and 10. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down. But
pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the Big Blues. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Receiver in motion now. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency to come to the line again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Howard. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And they'll kick it away here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And it's complete downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking downfield, it's Howard. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to extend the play. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out. It's low. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
With the catch, it's James. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This one is right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's 3rd down for the offense. To pick up the first down through the air. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Jukes to get past a man. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 38-16. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Defense is coming after him. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys...
On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner is tackled down at the 30. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Howard. Throws it to the right. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, he surrendered a safety. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive... victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here's a first and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the... Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Dickey. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Freshman shows inexperience, like he didn't get intercepted. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Nice grab. It's low.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Handoff to the back. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. Breaks loose at the 40.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something set.
Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. Ball handed off. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
61, Oregon, 23.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's reeled in. It's Dickey. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Casper. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. They're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.